Alright, I have switched cameras because I feel like I was flying a little too close to the sun holding my good camera here. Also, might as well give the other battery a break because that is a big challenge on the bridge. There's no power outlets, obviously. So, yeah. I got two cameras, but this one doesn't have swappable batteries, so you know, I'm doing my best. 30:43. I'm going a solid 2 miles an hour. So at that rate, it's going to take like 2.5 hours. I can run the actual numbers. There you go. We'll see how accurate that is. Although, to be fair, I have had to stop quite a bit to get this camera sorted. I did not prepare particularly well. So like, again, I'm doing my best now. Although, I guess you could say I didn't really do my best to plan for this. But, you know. Yeah, it kind of looks like, I don't know if that's just the lighting, but it kind of looks like they missed when they were painting a little. And like they painted the concrete. Police bikes. 109. 109. You know, I think I might have filmed that entire thing upside down. If any bridge nerds want to tell me what these holes with these weird spikes are for, let me know.
These are just to let water down out of the deck.
Oh, it's a drainage hole.
Yep, those are for drainage, and then when you see the metal grating, that's actually to help with wind.
It's wind.
To avoid having the bridge deck lift. And it keeps it from turning into an airplane wing.
That would be bad. Yep. Thank you, sir. Well, there you go. Hope you didn't leave that comment because the state trooper beat you to it. The reason that side is so empty right now is because it just started. It started almost an hour ago. But now, and it starts at the same time-ish on both sides. So that's why, like, the first people released from Mackinac City are starting to show up here. I swear, if I had $1 for every time I fucked up the settings on this camera and had to fix it in the middle of the bridge, I'd be retired.
That's 100 minutes.
Guys, stop littering. It's not cool. It's not original. Stop it. You gotta love the elegance of the Mackinac Bridge Authority. You know, they got a padlock and then a zip tie for good measure. Because I'm sure if that padlock fails, the zip tie is definitely gonna work just fine. Now, you can see we're approaching the main span. Or at least the famous part. I don't know what this is called. I'm not a bridge nerd. Look.
The towers.
All right, well.
We're getting too close to that day.
As you can see, people are doing my monologue for me. This is great. So I think we're about, let's see, 1.51. So we're about a little under a third. That might be totally wrong, but that's the fun of doing this live.
That's about where I would clock it, is about a third.
Now, if you've ever wanted to park on the Mackinac Bridge, I have bad news for you. It is a felony punishable by imprisonment and or fine. Don't ask me how I know. Now here you can start to see a lot more of the bridge's structure. Like this. I don't know if the camera really does it justice. It is fucking huge. You know, I kind of hope. I mean, it has to hold the weight of all these people. Or on a normal day, any other day of the year, a ton of cars and trucks who can only go 20 miles an hour. Yeah, now the walk is going in both directions everywhere, really, because it is 8:01. Now you can see there's like the grates. I think these were probably painted at some point, but yeah, they were definitely painted at some point. But like the the rain and just time has not been kind to that paint job. And we've got cop car and a bus coming. I believe the buses are for the state police. I have to add, you know, mostly as a joke, but you know, there are some dumb people out here. Don't walk on the bridge normally. This is an event. This is a freeway. You're not allowed to walk here normally. Although they do it every year, so come back on Labor Day. Or don't. I mean, it's your choice. You know, it's really not hard to tell what way the wind is blowing when you have a giant flag there. See, I'm walking against the wind. Looks like they decided to chicken out like 2/3 through. Cowards. Nah, this is a long one. Well, I think that's the Coast Guard down there. I mean, I genuinely don't think you can get on camera the scale of this thing. Like, it is huge. Like, look at all this. Look at all this support structure. I'm sure it has a better name, but you know, and just look at that tower, dude. You know, you never see the bridge in this much detail. Oh, wait, all right. Cops are not happy with people stopping here. All right, well, you know, you saw it. I mean, I gotta keep moving. I don't love whatever that sound is. I will be honest. Shut up, Siri. But there you go, 2 miles. Easy. Wow, we got a ton of rust, and the bridge is shaking. Nice knowing you guys. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. Actually, the bridge is kind of meant to shake. That's why you got all these. I think it's why you have all these expansion joints. But really, I should just shut my mouth, because I'm just gonna make myself sound really stupid. Yeah, the bridge is like swaying in the wind. You can actually feel it. Yeah. Oh man. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure it's fine. Like, it's not even a particularly windy day. This bridge has seen far worse. But I'd be lying if I said it was reassuring. Yeah, so I've made a few mistakes on the distance, like tracking it. So bear with me. This is not accurate down to the millimeter. I'm doing my best, all right? How many times have I said that? I'm not counting, so there you go. That's a task for you. Or you just don't. I cannot stress this enough. I don't give a shit. Do what you want. What's crazy about this is, like, this is at least 0.25% of the entire state's population doing this today. I mean, they always release official numbers the day after, so I'll put it on screen now, but like, yeah. I could see why they canceled in 2020. Especially with that crowd earlier. So here is the halfway point, or at least where the people are turning around. It's quite a crowd right now, especially because there is a cop car coming through. Yeah, I'm gonna stop filming. I mean, I don't know what these numbers are. Like, oh man, the creaking. 66. What does it lead to? A pot of gold? Am I about to win the lottery? Are these lottery numbers? What are these? Shut up. Stop calling me. You know, this was supposed to be like a dramatic thing, but everything's going great. Who in their right mind just threw cheese on the ground? Like, what is this? Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Who I want the name. Who threw cheese on the ground? People really have nothing better to do with their time than to throw cheese onto the Mackinac Bridge. Isn't that awesome? Sounds more like a horse than a bridge. I really don't love that the bridge is held together with duct tape. That's hopefully not a structural element of the bridge. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. Now, here we go again with more lovely, lovely duct tape. Oh, it's just a light pole, but that still doesn't inspire a lot of confidence. Nor does all this rust. In other words, I'm a coward. It would be nice if I was going the other way, like away from the sun, but that's just not how it's going. Right, well, there was nothing at the end of these numbers, at least I don't think so. I guess it's just the end of this, like, span thing. I've decided I'm going both ways. I'm gonna do the 10 miles. Will I regret this tomorrow? No, you're not gonna regret it tomorrow. So, you see, I was gonna give this the whole animation thing, but I've already decided to throw this video out, so who cares? Anyway, basically, you have to make it to the center by 10 o'clock on your way back, or else they turn you around and you're not gonna continue. Again, normally I would cut out these mistakes, but I don't care. Anyway, I wasn't gonna make it to the center by 10 o'clock, so I just decided to turn around. Alright, bye. This is where you stop recording. Yes, I am totally well aware how pathetic of content this is. The fact that I didn't even make it to the end of the bridge. Although, granted, I am going like a time and a half the length of the bridge. But, unfortunately, the timing just doesn't work right now. Because like I said, well, I really didn't film much. My throat is so dry. But, as you can likely see, I'm here at the finish line. Thank you. There we go.